Hi, I'm designer Jen Gallacher and welcome back to Diary of a Memory Keeper. So this week let's talk about how you get your mojo back after you've lost it. And honestly, this happens all the time to me and usually on a minimal level. But this summer, or rather this spring, I had a major wall where I just could not break through it. It didn't matter what I was doing. I didn't feel creative. I didn't like anything that I was making. I was getting frustrated. I didn't like being in my scrapbook space. I think it's the first time, honestly, in 17 years that I was 100% really and truly burnt out. So what do you do about burnout and how do you get your mojo back? I think the very first thing for me was just giving myself permission to step back. And on some level I can't do this because I do work in the industry, but on a personal level I am trying to cut back a little bit and have down space. I think you need a break in between work and home life and other things that you're involved in to actually feel creative. And sometimes you won't feel creative when you're creating. That's when that wall comes down. And so if you take some time and you go out and you live a little, whether it's going to a movie or reading a book or being on Pinterest, you just give your mind that little bit of a break. It helps the mojo a lot more than you'd realize. So I think that's the first thing. Second thing I would say is to just play around a little bit with something where you feel non-committal. For some reason, a 12 by 12 layout or an 8.5 by 11 inch layout, I feel pressure to get perfect. And I'm really just trying to let go of that. So I'll play around with a card, or I have a sketchbook and I'll just start stamping on it and trying some things, or I'll shop my products and see if there's anything in there that inspires me. But whatever you do to get through that wall, I think it's important, number one, like I said, to give yourself permission to have some downtime, to step away. That is the best way I have found to get my mojo back, is just to take a break. So what about you? How do you get your mojo back after feeling burned out or being tired of scrapbooking? I'd like to hear your comments below.